Okay, I'm bored. You're bored. Let's get this over with. This is gonna be part 112. Deku was Blade's son. Now, I did tell you, I did ask people if they wanted me to make Blade Deku's father, or if they want me just to make him Dampier. Y'all seem to like the Dampier, but a new guy showed up, and heck, he said, heck, why not make him his son? So, hell, I'm doing it. And if you're wondering why I'm not just using the regular picture, it's mainly because even though you read the title, as you're watching it, may get confusing, having conflicting stories or something like that. So either way, let's do this. Okay, Blade has long since woken up and killed that nurse and escaped. He's walking around like a badass at night, like he always does. And he sees a group of vampires harassing Inko. Okay, this time Inko is going to be Japanese. So, yeah. And either way, Blade jumps in, saves her ass, and then after some time of getting to know each other and dating, he taps that ass. I'm sorry. And 9 months to a year later, Izuku is born. Now, Blade obviously instantly notices Deku's eyes as well as them teeth right there. He's thinking, "Oh, okay. Let's see if I can explain this when we get home." It's at nighttime, and he has told Inko that by now that he is a Dampier. And when Izuku was born, they were concerned because they don't know if that whole not having the vampire's weaknesses things actually carried on. And they decided to actually do a little test. First, get one of his silver stakes and have Izuku touch it. It doesn't burn him. Then the garlic, finally the sunlight. Nothing. He's good. Blade even cuts him a little bit on his arm just to see that it heals rapidly. About a little faster than Blade's. Wounds would usually heal. That's all fine and good, but Blade still has the issue when it comes to consuming human blood. And he has no idea if that would actually carry on to Izuku. Which I'm going to say it won't. My reason being, Inko still has her quirk. Alright? She still has it. And that actually blended with Izuku's vampire physiology, Blade's physiology, making Deku something completely different. So in a way, Deku does have a quirk. It's just more enhanced by his vampirism. Let's get to where Deku is for. They're not going to take him to a quirk doctor because they can just put it down as a vampire quirk. He doesn't need blood like Blade would. And he has seen his dad inject himself with a serum, and he has noticed that Blade does go out during the nighttime a lot. One time we actually just downright asked, what are you doing when you leave? Blade's just like, well, you're going to find out sooner or later. And he takes him to his workshop with all his blades, guns, all sorts of his weapons, them UV bombs. And Izuku is awestruck. Like, wow, are you saying that you're A vampire hunter for real? Yeah, I am a vampire to be completely honest. Wait, does that mean I'm half? Yes, it does. Except we don't have their weaknesses, and you seem to be quite special. If anything, I think you're stronger than I was at your age. Really? Yeah, yeah. But the what's weird is you don't need blood. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can still drink it, but you don't need it like other vampires do. Hell, even I wouldn't need it if I can't get to this serum here. Huh, does that mean if I'm not careful, I can actually turn people? I think so. So, thankfully, you don't seem to have the thirst, or else you would have a lot of lackeys by now. Just to put things in perspective. Huh. Well, why don't I help you? What? Yeah, I mean, obviously vampires are still around, but would love to give you a hand. What are you thinking about this? What would Inko say if I told her that I turned her son into a killing machine? Uh, he looks at Izuku like, ask your mother. You know, ask your mother. Whenever your dad couldn't make a difficult decision, he's like, ask your mother or something. And Izuku does. Inko runs out the blade, asking, "What did you tell him?" It's like, I told him to ask you. Like, I don't mind him helping me, but I don't want him to do it if you're not completely okay with it. And Ingo says, "Fuck that noise. He ain't going out there. Yes, he can heal faster than you and possibly is stronger than you are now. Like, don't." Ingo's like, "Wait, I am stronger than you?" He goes like, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that." Yeah, you shouldn't have. Anyway, Ingo says, "Fuck that noise. You are not helping him." And Izuku's a little saddened about that. He does want his dad to be saved, but he also would love to have some more father son bonding time. Because Blade does spend time with his family. It's just not really during the nighttime. That's when he goes out hunting. And Izuku wants to be a that part of his life. But anyway, Blade's like, I know I am an immortal vampire, but even I can't go against your mother. Izuku's always a good. He understands, and they leave it at that. Up until when he turns 7. Oh yeah, I'm doing this. Oh, okay. Let's say no good vampire, just call him cannon fodder, finds out where Blade lives and kidnaps Inko. And let's say Izuku was out with some friends and it got late. Blade, Blade isn't home yet. He comes home and he sees a note challenging Blade, and it's like, oh no, I cannot let this happen. So he raids his dad's. He raids Blade's workshop and he goes hunting for himself. And he makes it to the location where the vampire said to. And he finds 5 vampires, Inko in a chair, bleeding out. She's still alive, but she is bleeding out. She is heavily damaged. and she is unconscious as hell. Mind you, Izuku doesn't have any training with those weapons, but he has at least by now seen his dad whoop some ass, so his Blade has trained him to at least defend himself. Anyway, they see that it's a kid, and it's like, wait, he has a brat too? And they just start laughing, considering Izuku is trying to pull off the badass look, but look at that face. Look at that. No one's going to be scared of that. It's like a kitten. They're laughing their asses off up until two of them get dusted. And then the laughing stops. Like, wow, that's my first time actually throwing one of these things. Cool. And he proceeds to kill the other three. But he doesn't know that the head vampire that kidnapped Inko in the first place is still there. He's like, oh my goodness, my dad's gonna be so proud of me. But I'm pretty sure mom's gonna kill me. She probably can't anyway, so. And let's say this vampire sneaks up on Izuku and swats him away. Like, boom, nothing. And he's just monologuing, you know, what like villains love to do for some odd reason. Alright. Either way. He swats Deku away, and he slices Inko's throat and walks off. Izuku rushes to Inko's side. She's looking at Izuku. He's already untied her bonds, and she is grabbing for him. And Izuku doesn't know what to do, but he knows but he has an idea. But he has no idea how it's going to affect his family from now on. He bites Inko. And then Inko goes limp. He puts her down, starts crying, thinking that he failed, that he should have told his dad what was going on. Up until Inko grabs his hand from behind. Inko has the same eyes as Izuku, bearing the same teeth as well. And he's like, Mom, is that really? Are you? Inko starts to heal slowly. He's like, okay, yes, it's me, Izuku. I thought I failed. You didn't. You did save me. But... And she bitch slaps Izuku, sending him into a pillar. A steel pillar. You deliberately disobeyed me when it came to vampire hunting. I was like, damn it, that hurt. Seriously. No, this is my first time doing it. I did just to save you. I didn't know where Dad was. Like, you could have called him. Like, he could have been busy. He's like, yeah, that's true. Inko's still a little woozy from all the blood she lost. And she falls over into one of the stakes. It's like, she jumps back. It's weird, like, but she knows, wait, that didn't burn at all. And she just picks it up, starts tossing it, and says, hey, catch. Throwing it right at Izuku. It's like, Mom, you're not supposed to be this strong. And he throws it back at her, and she catches it. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. We gotta tell your dad about this. Izuku's thinking, oh, this is gonna be something. And that is where I'm gonna end this off. What y'all think? With Deku being Blade's son. Anyway, hold on, give me a second. Okay, here's the guy, Christian White. He actually 10 hours ago commented maybe that's he could be the son of Blade on the first what Deku was a Dampier video I did. Heck, he was the only one who commented, and someone liked his comment, so I thought, why not do it? But yeah, I do read what comments I can. Well, I'm mainly working on thinking about what could work with for this story. What could I do for this one? So, so whenever I do post a video and you finally do get a comment, chances are the video next video is already posted. But yeah, this is gonna be part one to what Deku was Blade's son. And yeah, peace and love, children. I am out.